Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today, we're gonna be playing some Pokemon Unite. As you guys might have noticed, I am currently knee-deep in Pokemon. No, I don't know, I just, I kind of like rediscovered a love for Pokemon recently. It's just something I've always liked a lot, and then recently in particular, it's just been kind of coming back. Big time. Well, I thought, let's try Pokemon Unite. Just kind of on stream, let's see if this game is actually any good. I heard people talking about, it's pay to win, and it's not that complicated, it's just like really simple and all of that stuff. So I was kind of ready to just play it and then, talk shit about it. It turns out I really like it. I really like it, and I wanted to make a video explaining to you how the game works and hopefully kind of, setting up so that we can make more content with it, because I think it would be a nice, a nice little in-between between the Pokemon stuff I've been doing and the Dota stuff that I usually do, right? So yeah, anyway, Pokemon Unite, here it is. Now, let me go ahead and start off by explaining how the Pokemon themselves work. So, it is a MOBA, it has a map, on the map are lanes and all of that stuff, and we will get to how you play the objectives and all of that once we are in a match. Before we do that though, I think it would be good to explain what your heroes, or in this case Pokemon, are like, how they work, and then also maybe talk about the pay to win aspect a little, just so we get that out of the way. So, let's talk about it then. Here we have our Pokemon. The game works like the same way a lot of games, a lot of MOBAs work, right? Where you have a free rotation of heroes that is available, and then you just have heroes that you own, right? And you can purchase them with gold. So you can see these are the guys I own. I own Venusaur, Pikachu, Ninetales, Slowbro, Snorlax, and Zeraora. This has been my guy, and I'm hoping we get to play him. And then there's a whole other bunch here, right? These are currently available in the weekly free rotation, and then these are guys that I have to buy. I currently have 6,000 Poké money, right? So that means if I wanted to, I could go and buy Charizard with that. Which actually sounds kind of fun. I don't really know who else I'm saving up for, but I don't know. You know what? We don't have to buy something right now. So, let's talk about what the Pokemons themselves do. So, they have, let me start from the bottom here. They have a basic attack, and this is pretty normal for all Pokemon across the board. They have a basic attack that kind of has a trigger after a certain amount of hits. So, for example, for Zeraora, basic attack becomes a boosted attack with every third attack dealing increased damage when it hits. Also paralyzes opposing Pokemon and restores the user's HP. Right, so every third attack you deal more damage, and you also paralyze, which is kind of a slowing effect, and you heal it all. Volt Absorb. This Pokemon gains an electric charge whenever it receives damage, converting a portion of that damage into additional attack. Right, so whenever Zeraora takes damage, we now will be able to deal more damage afterwards. This is kind of a passive, right? So these two are your passive abilities. You have one that is based on your attack, and then another one that is just kind of passive all around. Then you have your ultimate Unite move. Unite moves become available pretty late into the game, like I don't know, I would say about maybe like 3/5 of the way through a match, and they have a pretty strong cooldown. You'll see once we're in a match. So you kind of want to be careful with when and how you use them, but they tend to be very powerful. So in this particular instance, unleashes a blast of lightning, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and throwing them. What this essentially says, it just is an AoE stun and deals a ton of damage. This also creates a zone of plasma that increases the user's basic attack range and damage dealt while the user is inside the zone. So this is also pretty common for these Unite moves. A lot of them tend to be AoE based, a lot of them tend to be around just, getting a lot of damage out, getting a big stun out and buffing yourself. This is honestly, like, Ninetales has a very similar one, Pikachu has a very similar one. This is pretty common. What is also really important to realize about these Unite moves is that they're incredibly powerful, as in, it is not uncommon for these to allow you to, like, 1 versus 3 people. Like, yes, 1 versus 3, not just 1 versus 2, but 1 versus 3, as long as your opponents aren't using their Unite moves either. So these are very strong effects. Then we have two basic abilities. And these are kind of along with your basic attack, of course, but these are what you're going to be using most of the time. In this particular instance, you have agility and we have slash. We don't really need to talk about what each effect is, but you start out with a basic version of it. So you can see up at the top, we have kind of the basic version of it. And then below that, we get two alternative versions of it. So in this particular case, agility, we can have it. We start out with agility and then we can upgrade it into either spark or volt switch. And the same thing is true here. We have slash and we can upgrade it into either discharge or wild charge. This is how you kind of customize your character in a match. You start out with a basic ability that is the same for the character every single match, but then you can kind of pick and choose what you think is appropriate for this match. Now with some characters, like for example this one, I think there are some combos that are just better, right? For example, Spark and Discharge I find is just stronger than Void Switch or Wild Charge. However, with other characters, like for example Alolan Ninetales here, you get very different effects. Like Avalanche is more of an area of AoE denial, kind of like you deny, like you put down a wall so enemies can't really leave so well anymore. And Dazzling Gleam is a stun, an AoE stun. Blizzard is a knockback and Aurora Veil is a buffing effect. So you can see that really like kind of allows you to customize how you want to play your character and what you're looking to do with them. Anyway, I think that's enough explained there. Now, when you go into a match, you will also get to customize your Pokemon a little bit further through items. And this is where the kind of pay-to-win element of this game comes into play. So we go into Battle Prep here, and then we can choose held items. So you can see, for example, my Zeraora right now is holding a Muscle Band, a Float Stone, and I actually just unlocked a third item slot. So I can say I want... why don't we get an... leftovers, sure, whatever. So, you may notice Muscle Band is level 10, Float Stone level 3, and Leftovers level 1. You can upgrade these items using upgrade points. I have 110, you can find them in the top right corner. So you can sort of go and say, aha, I upgrade this a bunch of times. Very good. So you can see now the stats that this thing gives have gotten better. And they do get substantially better. So you can see now we have it at level 10. Very good. It gives us a bunch of movement speed, gives us a bunch of attack. Very handy, right? This right here gives us attack and basic attack speed. They also have an additional effect, which is really nice. But their basic stats, you know, that's kind of something you can scale up by leveling up these items. You can level these items up all the way to level 20. And getting them to that point is very expensive. So you can see this one is level 10. If I want to level this up, now it's 25 points, then it's 30 points. So it starts becoming very expensive. These upgrades you can buy. And from what I've heard, it takes a long time to grind enough to get something to level, to get your items to level 20. Now, I personally have not really felt like not having my stuff maxed out has held me back. I don't know, maybe that's just because it's a little bit difficult to tell whether or not it matters at all, but I have just not really seen it matter. I have just not seen it be a factor. And it's not something that has bothered me personally. So I know that there's already like a bunch of like purchasable elements in the game now that might turn off some of you, and if it does, I understand that. But personally, I actually really don't think that they are that big of a deal, at least not up to this point. I'm currently level 10, so I've played a good amount of this game, but of course there's still it is kind of one of those free-to-play games where they want to hook you in, so it might, you know, like they'll give you the feeling that you're progressing quickly early on and then slow you down later. That's kind of a common strategy there. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's what we're seeing here. All right, we get ourselves our guy. Yes, we have Zeraora. This is kind of like my main, I guess. I don't know. I don't like having mains in MOBAs because I always think that's a bit silly. But I think that's just the guy that I've been playing the most. Anyway, Zeraora is a very fun character, and we're going to be playing in the center area, which is kind of the jungle area, which is nice because that way I can show you the entire map very easily. This map is split into 3 areas. There's a top lane, a center area, and a bottom lane. It's fairly straightforward. The map is quite small. There are creeps on it, although there aren't creep waves. So that's something that's kind of important to realize, that there are no creep waves in the way you would expect them from a MOBA. Instead, there's lots of little spawn points where creeps will be spawning all the time, so they aren't walking from anywhere. And this is also a points-based and time-based game. So matches last 10 minutes, as in literally 10 minutes. There's a clock, and after 10 minutes, whoever has the most points wins. You get points by killing Pokemon and killing other kind of, other trainers, other Pokemon, I don't know, other players, there you go. By taking down other players and taking down the creeps around the map, and then gathering up these little orbs, these little points, and then bringing those points to towers, what are essentially towers, and then dunking them in there. Don't worry, you'll see, it'll all make sense in just a second. Anyway, so you can see here's the two teams. I like Zeraora. I've just been having fun with Zeraora. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Pretty sure this character is a little overpowered, so we'll see. Hopefully I can show that off a little bit. But I am really not comfortable already determining whether or not something is overpowered or isn't overpowered. I just don't quite know at this stage, right? Keep in mind, I haven't been playing this game for that long either. Anyway, here's our starting area. There's these little critters, and you can see they have a number above their head. This guy as well, right? It's got a 2 above his head. So, by killing this, we will get 2 points. And we will then carry those points around. Die, doggo. So this guy is worth more points, right? This is also kind of an indication of, I think, how much experience they give. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I would guess so. Right, so anyway, you can see we're now level 4. You level up pretty quickly in this, and you get your stuff pretty quickly. It is a fast game, and it's something I really like about it. I don't know, I like that I can play these matches in 10 minutes. It's something I appreciate. Anyway, we got ourselves these guys, which is very good. And then we're gonna rotate into the bottom area immediately, because from what I can tell, there is a fight going on. No, okay. Oh, hello. There is a Mr. Mime. Very good. My team already took down one of them. And then we take down the second one. Oh, there's another one. Look at us getting all them kills right away. And now we go to one of these towers. This is where we can dunk in our points. So you can see now we got 15 points. And that's really it. Like, okay, of course, there's more nuance to the game than that, right? There's other elements to keep in mind than just, you know, dunking points is how you win. But dunking points is how you win is really a big part of this game. So here's where we get to level up, and then we come in and we dunk in our points. Yet again, very good. Alright, let's go back into the jungle and start taking down some more creeps. Or let's start taking down this guy. This is kind of bad news. We're fighting against 2 players, but we are a much higher level, so I'm feeling like we can probably pull this off. Very good. Nice. Clean. Oh, there's still a situation at the bottom. I don't know if they need my help. I'm going to just have a quick look. You can look around with your camera a little bit like this. Alright, so let me kind of explain what my character does. We have this jump, which we can cancel mid-jump to attack something if it's in attack range. And then we have this little slashing attack, which we're not going to be using for much longer because we'll replace it with discharge very soon. Discharge being an AoE damage over time effect that also provides us with a shield. So let's go ahead and just waddle into the jungle. Here, jump up. This is very nice because we can jump multiple times, which ends up being just incredible. We pick up this gives us some movement speed, and then we head into the top area. You know, we have some points, so we should dunk them. Dunking also gives us experience and heals us, which is very handy. Alright, it's just like a little bit of a bonus. Now, we're about to get to the kind of first big mark of the game where something changes. There are about to be 2 bigger creeps, I guess, bigger Pokemon on the map that we want to take down. The first one is Rotom and the second one is Dreadnought. So, I'm going to go ahead and just see if we can take down Rotom. I'm going to go ahead and use my X attack. You can see that down there. This is just kind of like a little button. You can choose what item you want to have in there. Anyway, we have taken down Rotom. Killing Rotom will give us Rotom, who will start wandering down this lane and try to get to this tower. This one right here. Oh, the closest, I suppose. And if Rotom manages to do so, then Rotom will dunk in there and then weaken it, which means we can dunk instantly, which is actually very, very powerful. That allows us to just get our points much quicker and we don't need to worry about getting cancelled out of it. Because we can get cancelled out of it. If we take any damage while we're dunking, then well, our dunking is over. Alright. Okay, we need to kind of worry about fighting right here, but I guess we are fine. Now, fighting underneath a tower isn't as scary as you might expect from something like Dota or League of Legends, because the towers don't actually attack, they don't really have any factual fighting power. But what they do offer is they offer some healing. So they give you shields and they give you HP. I wouldn't necessarily say regeneration, but healing every few seconds, which tends to be quite effective as well. Alright, we got this guy, and now we need to leave. No! Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can maybe just beat them up. No, okay. That was a bit greedy. I had them so low, I wanted to kill the rest of them. So anyway. Down here is Dreadnought. By killing Dreadnought, we would get a bunch of points, which we can dunk, which is very handy. But also we get a shield. Our entire team gets a shield for a little while, which is fantastic. And most important, we get a ton of experience. So Dreadnought is definitely something that we are looking for. But it seems that this particular game is already over. Yeah, that was a little one-sided. Anyway, nice and clean, right? Pretty happy about it. We got to be very effective. Well, that is Zeraora. I think Zeraora is a very strong character. I like Zeraora quite a lot. All right, you can see we did quite a bit of work, although we weren't even the MVP. Yeah, our team kind of ran over their team a little bit. All right, then. Let's see if maybe we can play another game and play with a different type of character. Right? I think I would like to show you guys Alolan Ninetales, because I just love Alolan Ninetales. She's super cool and very fun. And she's like more of a utility Pokemon, which is cool. And also we're gonna be laning. Because there's one really important aspect of the game that we haven't seen yet. I'm hoping I get to show that to you this game. So we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves... Oh, somebody already took Alolan Ninetales. Oh. Well, I guess Pikachu time it is. Let's go Pikachu. Well, Pikachu is going to be more offensive, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and swap out these items right here. I want to get my Float Stone, of course, and I want to get my Muscle Band. Thank you very much. We've got Potion here. We can get X Attack, X Speed, or our Potion. These are not consumable. They are just something that... let's go talk. Yeah, why not? They are not consumable, so they won't go away after you use them, but they're just kind of like a little tool. Like, think of them as summoner spells in League of Legends. Right? It's just like Flash. You can use it every once in a while, it's just a little boost, and you can pick which one you want. Potion tends to be really kind of universally useful because it's healing. Alright. I like the X attack on Zeraora a lot, because with Zeraora you're trying to overwhelm a lot of the time. So just dealing more damage tends to be really good there. But I think with Pikachu we're looking to be more in the lane and try to stay in the lane. Again, don't take my advice as truth. I'm still learning a lot about the game myself. And I'm still trying to figure things out. So if you guys have any advice for me, feel free to let me know about it. Anyway, let's get into it. We're playing the different yellow boy this time around. Yes. And I think it is a male Pikachu, isn't it? Because the female Pikachus have the hard tails. Also, did you guys see my drip? I like my character. Rework character's really cool. Actually, on that note, let me go ahead and take off my hoodie really quick because it's getting a little warm in here. Alright, let's get going. So, Pikachu is more of a ranged attacker. What we want to do, generally speaking, while going into the lane, we take down these little guys. It's just a bit of bonus experience. And also we gain... Oh. It's a bit of bonus experience. And also we gain, like our next ability that way. Because we want to level up quickly. So I don't know, but that guy's higher level than me. Maybe... Oh, you probably got experience here, yeah. That's something that amplifies your experience gain. Alright. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, I said that these things don't really bother me, that they exist there. Of course, I would prefer it if they weren't there. Right? Like, I think that, generally speaking, it is best to have these kind of games have everybody start over at 0. Right? At the start of a match, everybody is at nothing. I think that's generally the nicest. But, you know what? I don't know. This, again, kind of comes down to your personal preference a bit. But I am just willing to put up with some stuff. Right? I'm just kind of okay with having a little of it. Alright, we got an Electro Web view because we gotta get out of here. This guy does a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, they are coming in with a lot of work right there, and I don't like it. Alright, we got our friend back. I'm no longer alone. Okay. We're gonna target the Slowbro. Yes. So you can see with this little menu on the left side here, or right side, sorry, I can actually choose my unit that I'm attacking, which is quite important, honestly. Right, in certain situations, you definitely want to make sure you're going for specific targets, not just anything at random. Cool. Haven't really talked about Pikachu yet. What you need to know is AoE, you know, ranged attacks. We've got this little rooting effect. Just a high DPS glass cannon. Right, just kind of sits in the back and tries to shoot. We don't really want to interact with anything directly, because if we do, then we probably die. We can't really take any hits. But that's okay, because we're not really planning on taking any hits. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get Thunderbolt. There are no type advantages, since we're currently using electric stuff on a Slowbro. No. So we will not be able to gain bonus damage by attacking water type with electric type attacks. That would of course be quite fantastic for us. Anyway, I'm guessing that the Alone and Ninetales can probably handle the top lane alone right now, because I think there's like a whole situation down here. And, ooh. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough for me to defend. You may notice some Pokemon start out as smaller Pokemon and then they evolve later. Yep, that's definitely a thing. I think it's very cute. Looks very nice. I'm not entirely sure about the mechanics behind all of that. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. So if I figure it out, you know, I'll let you guys know. Ah! Okay. Get in here, pick up our healing. Very good. Ah, I think they got it. And that's a Charizard. Level 9? Oh my god, I'm level 7. I'm just a Pikachu. Leave me alone. Ah. No, don't do that to me. Alright, well, we got beaten up by that Charizard. Yeah, I'm only level 7. Well, I think it's time for us to take down Dreadnought. Hello, I am here to help out. Very good. Let's head over here. And again, I think we should take this down because it will provide us with a lot of experience, which will be very handy because I need some experience. But hey, we should be able to do it. Oh no, that might be a problem. Ooh. Did you steal it? No way, no way. Ah. Ooh, that is very stinky. Okay, huge loss right there, to be completely honest. That definitely sucks. Well, let's see if maybe we can at least get a return kill. No, come on, Absol, you're fast. Go get him, Absol. I don't think Absol will be able to do it. No, Absol is dead too. Damn. Okay. Let's head back into kind of the top area, maybe. So you can see, again, we can move around the camera a little bit and look at things. Now, you may notice something. Every once in a while, it will show us this little pop-up like, oh, hey, you're doing well, or it's about even, or we are struggling. And you might be like, okay, cool. But what's the actual score, Baumi? Why don't you open up the scoreboard? Well, there is no scoreboard. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I really wish that wasn't the case. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get bullied. I came in to help, but by the time I got there, everybody was already dead. So anyway. No, there is no scoreboard. Yeah, it's wild. I don't understand it either. Well, I kind of understand it. So it's kind of like one of those kind of modern game design sensibilities, you know. It's just, you know how you can make sure nobody feels bad about performing poorly? Well, you just don't show them how they perform. Right? How do you make it so people can rage at each other for not getting enough points? Well, if you don't show them how many points everybody's getting, then that's not a problem. Does that make sense? It does make sense. Is it great? Oh, well, it's not my favorite thing. Alright, let's get Dreadnought. Hopefully this time around... no, okay. Seems we are maybe fighting first. I think we should get started on the Dreadnought. Alright. I have my Unite move as well, in case we need it. Very good. Let's get Dreadnought first. I'm just gonna use this because I don't want to lose this. Ah, did we get it? We got it. Okay, good. Can we get this Charizard? No. No. Well, that's I guess mostly okay. I'm just gonna see if I can keep nuking stuff from the back. Can I get this Charizard? Nice! Alright, that's a good amount of points. Although I think I'm gonna need to leave. I'll try to TP out. Nope, not gonna happen. We hit a stun. My team is coming in too. Maybe I can help? No, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get out of here. We don't want to take too much damage from all of that. So I'm just gonna go back to my goalpost here. So, we are apparently not doing very well right now. Well, what can we do about that? Is there something we can do about that? Yes, actually, very much so. This game has a very significant comeback mechanic, and that is going to be Zapdos. So Zapdos is a unit, a creep, that spawns at only if there's only 2 minutes left in the game. So, should be soon. Damn it! Whoever kills Zapdos weakens all enemy towers. So you see how just a little bit ago we got Rotom, and Rotom made the enemy towers so that we could dunk immediately. Yeah, Zapdos does the same thing, but for all of them. And also, in the last 2 minutes, points count double. So if we have a bunch of points, we get Zapdos, we can actually just run over to their side and snatch a victory. Of course, it's going to be a bit tight right now because, well, we are... I don't think we'll be able to pull it off, but we are already moving in to the Zapdos area. Zapdos also gives a ton of points, meaning that taking down Zapdos is a great way of coming back into a match like this. Alright. We're gonna need to really get this though. Yeah, I know we're really struggling. Shut up. No! Keep sniping shit! Okay, well they got us. Are you serious? I didn't use my Unite move and everything. Okay, well they got us then. Yeah, you can see they're getting massive points now. It was kind of a Hail Mary, but let me show you anyways. You can see we have 12 points right now, and this will give us 24 instead. So the last 2 minutes are really important. They make a huge difference. And yeah, it's just very important to you know, kind of get some value there. And that's also why if a match, you know, goes the whole time, sometimes you will just see crazy scores. I think I've won a game of like 1,000 points before, which is a little crazy. This game has a lot of really clever mechanics in it. For example, the way you destroy towers makes it so it just becomes more difficult to score points, right? Because you need to move further into the enemy side. So yeah, we lost pretty badly there. I mean, to be honest, I think we could have gotten that if they didn't snipe Zapdos at the end. That really... Gotta keep in mind, they got like 200 points at the end. And those 200 points, they could have been ours. And all of a sudden, we are winning, right? Oh well. You know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Alright, I'm also not a Pikachu player. I've played a little bit of Pikachu, but I haven't played all that much, so please forgive me. Alright, I say let's do one last game maybe. Hopefully this one will end up, you know, a bit more successful than our second one. And hopefully I can show you a load of Ninetales. It's kind of what I wanted to pick last time already, but our opponents were a bit quicker than us, right? Alright, come on, ready up, my friend. Matchmaking is very quick, as you can tell. And yeah. Anyway, by the way, just kind of a side note. I currently don't have any sound. So in case you were wondering, like, did you miss any sound cues or something like that? Like a few moments where maybe you heard a fight and it just didn't seem like I was responding to it. It's because I actually have no sound. That's because I'm waiting for some hardware that will make it so I can actually hear what's going on. It's not that it's not possible for me to record, like both record the sound and hear it. It's just I need some hardware for it that I don't currently have. So, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go bottom path. Because, you know, I want to make sure that we get to explore all of the different options in the game. So yeah, anyway, Alola Ninetales. Look at her, isn't she gorgeous? I don't know, I just really like Alola Ninetales. Very cool Pokemon. Very cool. Alright then. Let's see what we can do. I think we have a fine team. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. I'm currently saving up for one of the healers. Generally speaking, in these types of games, so this is kind of like a Heroes of the Storm type game, or a Heroes of the Storm type MOBA. I actually really like playing support. I've talked about this with Dota before, where I think supporting in MOBAs is actually very fun. It's just Dota is kind of unique because in it, supporting is just, you know, not that popular. But I really like playing support in a lot of other games, and so I'm always happy to play healers specifically. So I'm just kind of looking forward to getting myself one of those guys. Anyway, so we've got Alola Ninetales. Alola Ninetales has this little debuff at the top. You can probably already guess what it does, right? I mean, it's really not that crazy. You gotta apply these frost stacks, and then if you get all of them, you deal some bonus damage and you stun. Alright, and our moves apply frost stacks, our attacks can apply frost stacks, and it's all very good. We also a ranged attacker. Now, with Alola Ninetales, I explained at the beginning already that she kind of has a choice between, you know, going for more of an offensive build or more of a supporting build. I think looking at our team, it's probably better to go for the supporting build, even though I usually prefer playing the offensive one. I'm not sure. Nah, whatever. We'll go offensive. Oh, there's a lot of people here. That's not so good. Okay. No, Pikachu, buddy! Alright, I'm gonna just see if I can block some of these hits. I mean, they are just projectiles, so... Very good, look at us. Alright, Pikachu is still standing strong. I took some damage, so give me 1 second, I'll heal up. And we have evolved already. Very good. Now, if I... So this is what I believe. Please, you know, I might be wrong. Oh, God damn it. Come on. Get them points in there. Get them points in there. Very good. But I believe you evolve when you get a KO. Or if you, like, get an assist. So, you know, the fact that we managed to snatch some early kills made me evolve quickly. I'm not sure if evolving actually does anything in terms of stats. I would guess so, but I don't really know yet. The mechanics of this game, it's, you know, it's one of those things where it's just the developers, it's not that they're being secretive about it. It's just they're not really interested in communicating the intricate details. You know, like, give me the spreadsheet behind this stuff. That's all I'm saying. And that's the kind of player I am. Hook me up with the spreadsheet. Hook me up with the good stuff, you know? Alright, we get these. So now we have Blizzard. We have a pretty fat combo now. Yeah, you can see it right there. Avalanche puts down a wall, Blizzard pushes things into the wall, and if things get pushed into a wall, Blizzard does bonus damage, which is very good. because we kind of, well, we are a bit of a self-supporting combo there. I'm always a big fan of those. They seem to have a lot of players down here in the bottom lane, which is cool, because we have been doing a good job at just keeping them away on our own. Me and this Pikachu. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna keep pushing them around. Oh, hello, Froggle. Do we do any damage there? Oh, no, wait. You're not doing that. So we want to defend, right? Like, we don't want to let them just come in. When you kill somebody, you also take their points, although not all of them. I think it's half or a little more than half. Kind of depends a little bit. I'm not entirely sure always. Alright, we're gonna push you out and go for the dunk. Very good. I mean, that's really the priority here, right? I don't want to get hit by that. Alright, very good. I know that we're fighting like right on top of this tower, which is never ideal. But hey, it ended up working out anyway. How good is that? Okay, we want to kill Dreadnought. There is this communication thing. But I haven't really used it much. You know, I think the way I'm gonna communicate in this game is, you know, get myself a team on Discord and then we can play there. Alright, we got Dreadnought, very good. Bonus experience, some shields. I don't think we got Rotom, and I don't know. I'm unsure if we did. Alright, here are these fellas. Our Unite move is again a big AoE that just does a bunch of damage and provides some protection. Not that that's bad, it's very powerful. And in we go. Ooh, no. Yeah, they got us. That's okay. We got a bunch of points in there. I'm fine with losing my life in that situation. Alright, that works out okay. No, Pikachu! Buddy! I'll see if I can help out. Jump down there. We can. Yeah, there's this little teleporter that unlocks after a while. I think it's kind of cute. No, you get away. Oh, okay, we get our healing. Very good. I don't know if I can. Oh, this is not looking so hot. Alright, I think they'll just get that. I'm not sure if I can really defend this adequately. In particular, Slowbro is kind of scary. Think of Slowbro a bit like Shadow Shaman. He's got some similar energy in terms of what you are expected to do with him. In particular, he has the Shackles, which is a very powerful effect, right? Like getting a stun. You can see that kill time in this game is fairly low. So getting just a directed stun like that is huge. Oh, my champ. Yeah, the absolute champ. Now, this is where I'm a little worried. Dreadnought's respawning, and I'm guessing that they'll probably just get him. No, wait, they are pushing, which is interesting. Wow, okay. Yeah, I keep going into the bottom trying to defend, but, you know, kind of need some team backup there. Alright, let's go in here. Thank you very much. Alright, this time we're gonna do something that's hopefully a bit more effective. We got Greninja. I can't see. I'm guessing that's like some sort of smoke cloud or something that's coming from the ninja. Alright, that's like ninja shit. Alright, good. We got that too. They are... Did they get it? Damn it. Yeah, they already got it. I was trying to maybe prevent that from happening. But I suppose, you know, that's just how it goes. Alright, let's weasel our way towards the center. I'm guessing that we're gonna have to fight over Zapdos here. So I want to make sure that, you know, we're ready for that as best as we can. The problem is my Unite move isn't ready, and I don't know if it's gonna be ready in time. But hey, I guess that's not too bad. Getting a quick little kill on the Greninja. Alright. Okay. I notice our Garchomp around. Wish type advantages were real. Okay, we got this guy at least. But now I'm so low. Damn it. Oh, dear God. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back. Look. I can't just... Is that enough? Very good. Alright, we get increased Blizzard. I have 1 minute and 50 points. Yeah, this, I want to get these in. Would be huge. Zapdos is at half HP. I am soon at half HP as well. Alright, let me just see if I can snipe this. No. Ah! We did a lot of damage, so my team can maybe come and clean it up. Did they get it? No, they got it again. Oh, god damn. Alright. I'm still gonna... I have 1 life remaining, but oh, that is 100 points right there. The 100 points quick dunk. Yeah, this is, again, the last 2 minutes. They are just where everything lies, right? That's the most important time. I'm just gonna see if I can... I mean, defending there isn't much point. It's all weakened because of Zapdos anyway. I don't know if I can make it in time. I have 20 points. Ideally, I would like to get them in there. I don't think I can. No. Damn it! Ah, did we lose? Oh, we won! We still did it! Oh, despite losing Zapdos and getting dunked. Dear God. Ooh, that was nice. Damn, that was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I played more of a supporting role, right? Like, I kind of kept the bottom lane clean as best as I could, prevented them from pushing as best as I could. Nice. Very good. Garchomp had the most dunks, or like the biggest dunks, but Garchomp had the biggest dunk because like at the very end, you know, he got one. Anyway, so yes, that is Pokemon Unite. I really like it. I would like to make more content on it. Right? I don't know. Maybe eventually the pay-to-win stuff will make me disillusioned with this game, but so far, no. I think it's pretty cool. So I wanted to make a little video about it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating. And maybe let me know what you would be interested in seeing here. Right? As you guys know, I'm currently experimenting with a bunch of stuff. And yeah, just would be interested and would be interesting to hear what you guys think. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Goodbye.